Marcus thought 1% improvement sounded like nothing. He wanted dramatic results, big changes, transformation he could see immediately. But after a year of trying to get 20% better every week and failing, he was exhausted. That's when he learned something that changed everything. 1.01 to the power of 365 equals 37.78. 1% better every single day for a year doesn't make you 365% better. It makes you 3,778% better. I'm Connor, and I've got your raw daily fuel for today. Here's the math that will change how you think about progress forever. If you improve just 1% every day for a year, you end up 37 times better than where you started. But here's what nobody tells you. What does 1% better actually look like in real life? How do you measure it? How do you track it? How do you know you're doing it right? Today I'm going to show you exactly how to implement daily percent improvement, because understanding the math is useless if you can't apply it practically. First, let's get specific about what 1% better means in concrete terms. If you currently walk 2,000 steps a day, 1% better is 2,020 steps. If you drink 4 glasses of water, 1% better is 4.04 glasses. Let's call it an extra sip. If you sleep 6 hours, 1% better is 6 minutes and 36 seconds more sleep. If you do 10 push-ups, better is 10.1 push-ups. So every 10 days you add one more push-up. These improvements feel almost invisible, and that's exactly why they work. Your brain doesn't resist tiny changes the way it resists dramatic ones. Your willpower doesn't get depleted by an extra 20 steps or an extra sip of water. You're upgrading your life so gradually that it feels effortless. But here's what happens over time that most people don't grasp. You're not just improving your actions, you're changing your identity. When Marcus started taking 20 extra steps each day, he wasn't just walking slightly more. He was becoming someone who pays attention to movement. When he added that extra sip of water, he wasn't just hydrating better, he was becoming someone who prioritizes his health in small ways throughout the day. Every water improvement is a micro vote for the person you're becoming. After 30 days of 20 extra steps, you've voted 30 times that you're someone who moves more. After 100 days of that extra sip of water, you've cast 100 votes that you're someone who takes care of their body. Your identity shifts not through dramatic declarations, but through consistent micro evidence. The compound effect isn't just mathematical, it's psychological. Each small improvement builds confidence that you can improve. Each kept promise to yourself builds self-trust. Each tiny success creates momentum for the next tiny success. You're not just getting 1% better at walking or hydrating, you're getting 1% better at being someone who follows through. Here's the practical system that makes this work. Choose 3 areas where you want 1% daily improvement. Maybe it's movement, nutrition, and sleep. Calculate exactly what one more looks like in concrete numbers. Then track it simply. A check mark, a number, a note in your phone. The key is making measurement effortless. For movement, if you currently take 3,000 steps, aim for 3,030 tomorrow. Next week, aim for 3,060. The month after, 3,050. By the end of the year, you're walking over 40,000 steps daily. Not because you forced massive change, but because you improved gradually. For nutrition, if you eat 2 vegetables daily, add 1 extra bite of vegetables. Literally 1 bite. Next week, 2 extra bites. Next month, half a vegetable more. By year's end, you're eating significantly more vegetables. And it happens so gradually you barely notice the transition. For sleep, if you sleep 6 hours, go to bed 4 minutes earlier tonight. Next week, 8 minutes earlier. Next month, 30 minutes earlier. Small, manageable shifts that compound into dramatically better rest. The beauty is that small changes feel insignificant, so you don't rebel against them. But they create massive results because they're sustainable. Marcus didn't just improve his health. He became someone who improves consistently. He developed the most valuable skill possible, the ability to get slightly better at anything every single day. Here's your challenge. Pick one thing you want to improve 1% daily for the next 30 days. Calculate exactly what 1% looks like in numbers. Track it simply. Focus on the process, not the outcome. You're not just improving that one thing. You're building the identity of someone who compounds improvement daily. The math doesn't lie. Tiny improvements compound exponentially. Your future self is literally 37 times better than who you are today, 1% at a time. That's your raw daily fuel for today. I'm Connor. Start your compound effect today.